This is the last section of slides for this unit. Today we're going to cover 93 to 116. We'll have 10 questions to do tomorrow. Then Thursday and your remote assignment for Friday will be a study guide. The following week we'll probably review on Monday and take this test probably no, we won't be here next Tuesday. So next Wednesday. It's election day. Election day is now a school holiday.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Thank God.
So there kind of gives you a plan for the next week, really. Okay. Listen, please. Information processing in living systems. Organisms have multiple levels of structure and organization. So you have cells, you have tissues, you have organ systems, and you are a living organism. In multicellular organisms, the body is a system of multiple interacting subsystems. How do all these subsystems communicate with one another? Well, your brain tells, as an example, your digestive system and your circulatory system work together. How do those two systems work together? Who can tell me? Your digestive system and circulatory. Go ahead, Parker. How do they work together?
Well, your circulatory, I just had it.
Okay, Riley?
You said digestive and circulatory?
Yes.
Well, whenever you eat food and it goes through your digestive system, the nutrients from that goes into your blood, and the circulatory system pumps it throughout your body.
Very good. Then how about your, your nervous system and your respiratory system? How do those two work together? What is your brain? Go ahead.
Your brain tells your brain tells your lungs to start breathing.
Exactly.
And consuming air.
Exactly. So all of your systems work together. I think that's what messed a few people up on the assignment from, I believe it was Friday, because you saw the first word might have been food, okay? But then it went on to say nutrients from that food then is absorbed in your bloodstream through capillaries or whatever. And you just saw food, so you automatically put digestive, and it should have been circulatory. Or maybe the question was vice versa. I can't remember. Yes?
So that's why people who are brain dead or not in the sense of, but actually their brain stops functioning completely, they're most likely get organ illness because, they won't work anymore, at all. Their brain can't.
Correct.
Their brain will tell their heart.
Then if your brain stops, then the rest of your body cannot function. Correct.
Their brain can tell their body, hey,
Correct.
you need to start working.
Correct.
Or else we're going to die.
Exactly. Oh, hey, I got the camera on there.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Go ahead and grab your Chromebook from Miss Noss's room. All right. In animals, sensory receptors respond to stimuli by sending messages to the brain. Okay. So, in an instance like this, okay, if I'm walking along, whatever, and I do this, that didn't make nearly the impact that I wanted it to. I should have picked a harder book. This one hit the floor. But what did happen with most of your eyes? What did you do?
Watch it.
Go down.
Or if I take this marker and I do this,
No, please don't. Okay.
what did he do?
Punched.
Closed his eyes. That was what was supposed to happen when I hit.
Reaction.
It's not a natural reaction. What's it called?
Fight or flight?
Nope. What's it called? That automatic, when you do this?
Reflex.
Reflex. Very good, Gunnar. Like it, reading ahead there. Nice. That is a reflex. You do not think about a reflex. It is an automatic reaction. Yes?
I'm pretty sure the signal is located, it doesn't start in your brain where your brain just goes, oh, we need to do this. No, I'm pretty sure it starts down in your spinal cord.
We're going to get there.
Yes.
Information processing. In humans, a network of cells called neurons transmit information in the form of electrical signals. Neurons are the cells that make up the nervous system. The brain has billions of neurons that connect with thousands of other cells. The nervous system has two main components. There are two components of the nervous system. Okay, the first one, we call it the CNS, the Central Nervous System. JR, your eyes should be up here, and you should be listening. Is made up of the brain and spinal cord and serves as the main processing center for information. Then you have the peripheral nervous system, or they call that the PNS. The PNS system connects with the CNS system to the limbs and your organs. Let's see our video here on this one. Let me close the door.
Is this gonna be one of those funny videos we can?
I can't remember.
Please.
Kirby and
What?
Well, maybe not.
What video is this? All
That's
berries?
Oh, pee your pants. Well,
Let's see if I can find it.
Oops, all berries. Nobody
Jack
gets that.
scoops all dehydration packets.
You better be washing your hands.
Like, still. Chemical burn.
Science trap. Science trap.
I don't know why it's not.
Because it was
You do the other thing with the bunnies. See if they have a funny video.
Well, sorry guys, I
Remember
guess.
that one with the
Well, I guess we don't get it.
So you can go see if they have.
For whatever reason, the link isn't working. There are three main forms of sensory stimulation that activate sensory systems in multicellular organisms: mechanical, chemical, and electromagnetic. These three types of sensory stimulation happen in all of our bodies, sometimes all at the same time. Examples of mechanical stimuli: vibrations, physical pressure. Okay, so the vibration. When you talk or you go, you can actually feel that vibration. Those are your vocal cords vibrating. That's what makes the sound that we hear when you talk. Yes?
Is that physical pressure? Is that someone putting their finger down on a tack?
It is.
That's not smart.
Yes, but I mean, even if you just take your fingernail and push it against your finger,
That's a very smoother decision.
you can actually feel that pressure, okay? Chemical stimuli: food, odorants, and pheromones. So things that you taste, things that you smell. Sweet, salty.
Crunchy.
Just eat it and then put it in the trash can. Please stop. You're just making a mess and it's not necessary. Sweet, salty, bitter, sour. Sweet, salty, bitter, sour. Smells. Everything you talk about: good smells, bad smells. Okay. Electromagnetic: light and heat. When you go from in a dark room, your pupils get really large because you're trying to get all that light in so you can see. Then when you go into a really bright room, then those pupils get very small because you can't get too much light in your eyes. Heat, of course, you put your hand on a hot burner, you're going to remove it quickly because that heat's going to burn your skin very quickly. In animals, which system is responsible for processing information from the environment? Skeletal, nervous, muscular, digestive? Noah, what do you think?
the nervous system.
Correct. Light-sensitive neurons in the eyes. Get some hand sanitizer or go wash your hands. Put your mask back on your face. Light-sensitive neurons in the eye responds to which of the type of sensory stimuli? Light. Is that mechanical, electromagnetic, chemical, or physical? Go ahead and imagine what do you think.
Yeah,
Whoops, hold on. Which one? B, electromagnetic, is correct. Hair cells in your ear respond to which type of sensory stimuli? Mechanical, electromagnetic, chemical, or physical? Go ahead, Riley, what do you think? A, mechanical, is correct. Plants release pheromones that bees are attracted to so that the bees will pollinate them. Pheromones are an example of which type of sensory stimuli? Mechanical, electromagnetic, chemical, or physical? Go ahead, Carson Thatcher.
Chemical?
Chemical is correct. Sensory modalities, memories, and behavior. Human sensory modalities together gather sensory information about stimuli that results in immediate behavior reaction and short-term sensory memory storage. Okay. When I was a kid and we'd go to my great-grandma's house, it didn't matter if it was like a random Sunday or if it was, Thanksgiving dinner or whatever. Every single time she had to cook broccoli. Has anybody ever smelled cooking broccoli?
I don't like it.
It's not the best smell. I mean, I don't mind to eat it. I didn't like it as a kid. I like it now. But every time, to this day, when I smell broccoli cooking, what do I think of?
You.
My great-grandma's house. Because it always, which is not the best smell as a memory, but it in my mind, I think of my great-grandma's house every time I smell broccoli cooking. Okay? So you have memories that you associate with certain scents. Okay? And there are at least 5 main organs that sense information from the environment. We don't really need to go through these, do we? See, hear, smell, taste, touch. I mean, you learned that in what? I don't know, 2nd grade probably, maybe 3rd, I don't know.